Recfish SA's aligned doomsayers have been out in force in the past month, trying to derail the nomination process for the new Ministerial Recreational Fishing Advisory Committee. Let's have a look at their strategy. Facing a cut to their entire $127,000 funding in June next year, Recfish SA had to come up with a strategy to remain relevant. Some say they had a lot of advice from PIRSA. Recfish SA, along with its buddies from the Labor Party, put up a sham idea of $1 million to restock cod into the Murray from the state budget. Now, they knew that was never going to be funded, but it didn't stop them. They publicised it in order to give Labor a free shot at the Liberals post-budget. Like lollipops in the mouth of babes, they duly came out and bagged the Liberals for not funding this absurd idea. Hey, nothing gets in the way of a good bit of political point scoring. Seeing as that failed, 3 sham recreational fishing Facebook sites sprung up overnight, this time only allowing people who favoured a recreational fishing licence to sign up. They screamed from the rafters they had over 300 sign up within 24 hours. Now let's look at this closely. Those running the show put up all their friends from other sites as members without those people knowing. When I saw Mike Steer from Sardi just a few weeks back and told him he was playing a dangerous game being on such a site, he replied, "I'm not a member of that," and gave no one permission to put me on it. I suggested he talk to Recfish SA's Denny Simpson to get his name removed. Within 12 hours, his name was gone. So there's no validity there in those numbers. It is interesting to note here that those fishers blocked from the Recfish SA Facebook site are automatically blocked from these 3 sham sites. Are they using the same database? That needs looking at because public funds are used to run the Recfish SA page. The 3 sham sites do reveal a high level of abusive language, threats, intimidation and falsities that must reflect on the culture within Recfish SA. The MRFAC process was doomed from the start. Firstly, it was not what the Liberals guaranteed recreational anglers through the state election campaign. Don't they realise it was the rec anglers that got them elected? And now those same rec anglers will take power away from them in 3 years. That's not sensible government by any shot. Minister Whetstone appointed PIRSA to plan the nomination process and to collect the information before PIRSA made the recommendations to the minister. It should have been an independent body doing it, because he put the fox in charge of the henhouse. PIRSA has been slammed by the 3 major recreational fishing lobby groups for years. So how can PIRSA, in an unbiased fashion, determine who is the right person to sit on the MRFAC? This, along with the broken promise, are the main reasons Recfishcentral's 2,300 members withdrew from the process. It was a very simple process the minister, if he was keen to unite rec anglers, could have taken. He just simply could have written to the organisations requesting their representative to sit on the MRFAC. Simples, eh? So you now have a major lobby group sitting outside the MRFAC process which can freely call the Minister and the Premier Stephen Marshall to account. I don't take too kindly to being told to my face by the Premier that he would set up a united, transparent and stand-alone recreational fishing council, only for his minister to put up a pathetic alternative. Broken promises just don't wash clean. To this end, unless we hear otherwise from the minister, this organisation is determined to get equity and representation for all anglers and is about to set up a war room to continue the fight on a whole new level.